how do you get to the back when I can't reach? It's Takeuchi time. This is when you're pouring a footing for a house and you can't reach the back. This is what you do. You pour it into a bucket, just like that. And then shake it off. And you raise it. And then Takeuchi. Turn around. Takeuchi time. So this is what a footing for a house looks like. Only this is gonna be a garage. See if we get a better view here. Takeuchi time. All right, so now we're back at the job site where we're putting flowable fill, which is in essence cement and sand, into pipes or over pipes. So this is what flowable fill looks like. It's kind of a weird looking stuff. All right, come on out, come on out. There it is.
Put 2 bags in it and mix it up.
You got it.
No water.
There you go. Gotta put some flowable fill in it. All right, so this is what it looks like after we put a little bit of that flow powder in it. There we go. See how much easier it flows out? Real big difference. It's coming right out. Water to it. All right, so now that we're properly watered this time, I hope, let's get that drum on discharge. We'll start filling in and backing this thing up. Looks like he's gonna run the excavator and pull those steel plates out of the way. sun just came out. Pour sand on that bar if I don't have to. Plate for me. So alright, so it looks like they're getting the getting the loops put on, hooking the chain to it. Looks like they're gonna clean that spreader. All right, lifting the plate. So if you ever wanted to see how these metal plates were moved, that's how they do it. Pretty cool stuff. So now we're putting more sand in this road trench. They're running, I believe they're running natural gas pipelines out here. So that's what these trenches are for. It wants me to speed the drum up. See, am I out? Oh, I guess I'm out. Son of a bitch.
Back up a little bit, put some water in your drum, spin it, and you wash out, clean up right here.
You got it. Time to clean up the drum.
Alright, so we got more of that flowable fill, and since this job site is one of my big construction sites, there we go. That looks pretty good. This is what it looks like. Real wet. be a much better view of it than what I've been able to get lately. So we had 5 bags of the Durafil, some water, and just filling this thing in so that way they can pave over it. See, look how easy it scrapes with that shovel. Pretty cool stuff. And so this tower right here, when I started this job in July, this job site was still on the ground level. All this has been built up since July. Pretty amazing how quickly these guys can work. Got tens of thousands of yards of concrete. Fun watching this liquid sand. Oh, there we go. There we go, we're out. Right, so it's just spray a little water in the drum, get the last little bits out. It doesn't matter about really how much water I'm putting in, because most of this is just water anyways. Turn into a dribble, then I'll back out of this site and head to the Visco plant, so that way I can clean the truck out and get loaded again. All right, reverse it. Get the drum back in a charge mode. Raise her up. There you go. That's how it's done. All right, so today we are at a new development that they're putting in down here at the stockyard, and we're putting in light poles. We did one right there. So we're putting in concrete for the base of light poles, and it's a little tricky because you don't want to pour too much, because you'll just overwhelm the thing. You'll get the whole situation all screwed up. Kind of what it looks like here. A lot of neat activity going on. So
project for a minute. All right, so now after juggling with this guy for a little while, we finally can get to our site. So what I gotta do here is I gotta line up my chute right to the very edge of that light pole. Very slow. Yeah. Okay, now we're actually listening for it. Once it hits the chute, I gotta slow it down. Hit the chute. It always comes out really fast when you initially get it going. There we go. Nice and slow. All right. So let's see if we can raise the chute a little bit so you can see it. See how slow it's got to come out. And so we're just filling in a light pole. He's got a ring of rebar going down the post. He's got the cylinder form. So that way you can get a nice round base for that light pole. And it'll look really good. Alright, so now we've done about 5 of those posts. Now you're gonna get to see moving around a really tight construction area with big long chute, because it has been alleged that the next place I'm going pretty damn tight. So this should be interesting. So we are going to be doing a really tricky maneuver today. I have to get this super long chute in between where those two guys are sitting. So we're going to be very, 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 very careful because we don't want to hit any of the buildings and we don't want to run over anything. So let's so we got to go real slow. Got to poke it in there.
And that's pro level stuff right there. So now then we got to pinch a tiny bit into a wheelbarrow because they're doing an AC pad. I'll scrape it out with a shovel so that way it doesn't splash on the building. That's how we do it. Yes! Nice. Okay, so we are entering one of my more favorite job sites, the Four Seasons off of 1st Street here in Nashville. This is the one where I keep wanting to show everybody what a caisson looks like, how columns are made out of you know, in the ground for large buildings, because this site is still on the ground floor. You can kind of see what's going on over there, but I don't know how far along they are in this thing, so we'll see. I haven't been to this job site in a week or so, so everything could be totally different. So I'll wait for this light to turn green. There we go. Alright. Now let's enter the job site. cool. You get to see a drill rig. So then they put the chute cover at the end there, so that way they can direct the flow. Thank you. Oh, looks like they drilled up a core. Oh, look at that. Yep, looks like bedrock. So it looks like they beat out some bedrock. All right, here we go. So they're pouring into this column here. We have, I believe it's 6,000? Yeah, 6,000 PSI concrete. So you can see some of the cool equipment here. So pretty cool.
cool, man. All right, so we'll watch this drill rig again. Go down into the bedrock. They're checking the level. So they've been having me add little squirts of concrete here, a little squirt of concrete. Oh, there's the vibrator. So he's gonna put that in there, work out all the air bubbles. Is that all you needed? Is that it? So last time I was at this job site, that thing actually exploded off the air compressor.